There's a reason you're seeing this video. I'll be talking about 7 issues, and if your answer is yes to any of them, this video is for you. These 7 habits will always make you look unprofessional, whether you're in the 4 walls of an office, you're working from home, or wherever you call your space. Professionalism isn't just about perfection. It's about awareness and continuous improvement. The first habit that make you look unprofessional is the oversharing syndrome. A lot of us mix personal drama with professional settings, and that needs to stop. Using your work channel for personal venting is a no-no. So whatever happens at home, whatever problem you're facing with your family, whatever personal problems you have shouldn't come to your workspace or environment. Always ensure that you put all your problems, your personal or family problems, at the door of your office or whatever space you call your workspace before starting to work. The second is the response lag. Taking too long to respond to clients' messages is unprofessional. A lot of people who claim to be vendors or business people, by the time you reach out to them in their business lines or their business phone numbers or email, they take days or even months to reply. If you don't have the time to reply all your messages, get a VA, get a virtual assistant, or get a personal assistant. That way, you can reply to your clients' messages anytime, any day. The meeting mindset, that's number 3. A lot of people, especially for remote workers, because you're not in an office and this is not a physical meeting, you come late. It is unprofessional. If a meeting is scheduled for 3 p.m., ensure that you're there at 3 p.m. at most or before 3 p.m. I'm saying generally, don't come late to meetings. Multitasking during virtual calls. I'm still at my remote workers. Always multitasking during virtual calls. I know it's a remote meeting or it's a virtual meeting, and of course you can mute or do whatever it takes, but ensure that you're paying close attention to the meeting so that you can contribute when necessary. Number 4 is the excuse engine. A lot of us always have something that is making us not to do one thing or the other. We always give excuse at critical challenges or critical important meetings, and that makes you look unprofessional. And a lot of us tend to lead with problems instead of solutions. There's a reason why a problem needs a solution, but you just mount the problem in front and never wanting to look for a solution. That makes you unprofessional. Number 5 is the email etiquette. Some of you send emails with all your emotions wrapped in it, and that is unprofessional. I don't really know what's going on with you personally, but what I read from your email would actually tell me the emotional balance you have when sending that email. So if your email is carrying all your problems or having just a roller coaster of emotions that sounds personal, then it is not professional. Number 6 is the commitment creep. Now, I know you are humble and I know you want to be liked by everyone, but always saying yes to everything doesn't sound professional, especially when you know that you cannot handle all the task that is being given to you because you're nodding to everything that is said. Everything, can you do it? Yes. Will you do it? Yes. At the end of the day, you miss deadlines because of overcommitment. So do the tasks that you know that you can handle and handle professionally and handle properly. Don't take everything when you know that you cannot handle them. Number 7 is the energy vampires. A lot of you like to complain about everything at work. You complain about your boss, you complain about your colleagues, you complain about the workload, but you saw the description of the job before you apply for that job. So why are you always complaining? Because when you do so, you are spreading negative energy everywhere, and that does not speak professionalism. So I hope with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that these 7 habits that you have been practicing makes you look unprofessional. I know you didn't want to hear it, but you've heard it. So run away with this information, throw it to the gutters, or take it to the bank and withdraw money. Bye.